Discover the 5 spiritual prices you must pay to step into your God-ordained season. The first price you must pay if you don't want to miss your season is the price of spiritual sensitivity. God often speaks in gentle whispers, and only hearts trained to listen can recognize divine timing. Jesus rebuked those who could discern the weather but could not discern the timing of God in Matthew 16:3. Staying prayerful, watchful, and spiritually awake positions you to catch divine moments that others overlook. When your spirit is tuned to God, opportunities that appear ordinary to others become doors of destiny to you, because you can sense when heaven is moving in your direction. Another price you must pay is total obedience, even when God's instructions stretch your comfort. Divine seasons often come wrapped in unfamiliar instructions, just as God told Abraham to leave his father's house before stepping into his destiny. Obedience unlocks timing, because every step you take in alignment with God moves you closer to what He has prepared. Delayed or partial obedience causes many to miss open doors meant for them. When you choose to obey God promptly and completely, you secure your place in the flow of His divine agenda for your life. A third price is discipline and preparation. Every season of elevation requires a season of training, and God never lifts unprepared vessels. David was anointed as king, but he spent years tending sheep, fighting lions and bears, and learning to worship in secret before his appointed moment arrived. Scripture says in Proverbs 24:27, "Prepare your work outside, get everything ready." When you prepare with excellence, you show God that you value His timing. Preparation today becomes acceleration tomorrow, because destiny favors the person who is ready when the moment comes. You must also pay the price of separation from distractions and wrong associations. Many destinies are delayed not because of demons but because of relationships that drain spiritual focus. Lot slowed Abraham's journey, and Jonah almost sank the ship of those who traveled with him. Seasons are sensitive, and carrying the wrong people can cost you divine timing. 2 Corinthians 6:17 urges believers to come out from among them. When you separate yourself from voices that weaken your fire, you make room for divine clarity, direction, and speed. Finally, you must pay the price of consistency in doing what God has assigned you. Seasons do not reward those who start well but those who remain steadfast until the set time arrives. Galatians 6:9 declares, "In due season, we shall reap if we faint not." Many people miss their moment because they give up in the middle of their assignment. Consistency builds momentum in the spirit, keeps your faith active, and positions you to reap the harvest that God has appointed. When you persist in faith and obedience, your season cannot be missed. Subscribe, like, share, and watch the next video for more truth.